Welcome back to Autoverse. Today we're diving deep into the most extreme version of the pony car legend, the 2026 Ford Mustang GTD. This is not your everyday Mustang, it's a track-inspired, street-legal beast that pushes the boundaries of what American muscle can mean. Buckle up because we're going full detail on the exterior, interior, performance, and pricing. Asterisk on the outside, this Mustang GTD immediately announces its intent. The body uses extensive carbon fiber panels, hood, roof, fenders, and trunk, helping reduce weight and stiffen the structure. The front end is aggressive, with racing-derived aerodynamic elements, large air intakes, a pronounced front splitter, dive planes, and an active rear wing, especially on the performance package, that helps generate serious downforce. That aggressive look continues with the rear, wide hips housing fat 345mm Michelin Cup 2R tires, carbon ceramic brakes, and a rear-mounted dual-clutch transaxle that helps move weight rearward for better balance. One of the coolest touches, through the rear bulkhead you can even see suspension, components, and structural bits because this car is proud of its mechanical underpinnings. The look and feel are simultaneously track-ready and purposeful for the street. You can tell just by walking around it that this isn't an afterthought upgrade, it's a full re-engineering, asterisk moving inside. The interior gives you a mix of race car inspiration and Mustang heritage. The seats are supportive Recaro-style buckets. Stitching and accents emphasize performance, and you'll find some track-oriented controls, independent buttons for track mode. Front axle lift, yes, for clearance, and active aero control if you choose the kit. The infotainment and instrument cluster are modern. A large digital cluster paired with a substantial central touchscreen, complete with special startup graphics and unique track apps menus. That said, not everything scales up to the price point. Many interior surfaces carry over from the regular Mustang, meaning some trim and materials aren't quite at the supercar level. Car and Driver noted that the cabin is a bit of a compromise given the $300,000 plus asking price. But if you're buying this car, you're probably more interested in how it drives than whether the door panel is stitched in Alcantara. Asterisk. Speaking of driving, the performance is where the GTD absolutely shines. Under the hood, in the broad sense, sits a supercharged 5.2-liter V8 that targets over 800 horsepower and about 650 pounds-ft of torque, or more, depending on spec. Power goes to the rear wheels via an 8-speed dual-clutch transaxle mounted at the rear, which helps achieve a near 50/50ths weight distribution and uncommon configuration for the Mustang line. The suspension uses sophisticated gear, pushrod actuation, Multimatic DSS V-spool valve dampers, and an active aero system that lowers ride height by about 40 millimeters in track mode. As for numbers, Car and Driver measured a Nürburgring lap time of 6 minutes 52 seconds and 72 milliseconds for the predecessor model, placing it among the fastest production cars ever and well beyond what a typical Mustang has ever done. On the road, the driving feel is planted and composed. High lateral grip, strong braking performance, carbon ceramic rotors, 16.5 front, 14.6 rear, and gear shifts that are extremely quick thanks to the dual clutch. Of course, such capability demands respect. Not every road or driver can extract the best, but it means this Mustang is in a different class compared to previous models. Asterisk now the pricing and value piece. Pricing for the GTD starts in the vicinity of US $325,000 plus, or around that mark, according to Car and Driver for the 2025-2026 model. The thing to note, this is no longer a regular muscle car price, this is supercar territory, and Ford is positioning the Mustang GTD to compete against the world's best track-capable road cars. Some sources have mentioned $300,000 plus as the starting threshold. If you're comparing against typical Mustang trims, the jump is enormous, but then the capability is also entirely different. For a buyer in Pakistan or elsewhere outside the US, import duties, taxes, and logistics would significantly drive up the on-road cost beyond the sticker. So keep that context in mind. Asterisk putting it all together. The 2026 Ford Mustang GTD represents a dramatic leap for the Mustang brand. It takes the styling, the heritage, the pony car name, infuses it with race car technology, exotic materials, and track-capable performance. It looks stunning, it performs at a world-class level, and it offers exclusivity. At the same time, there are trade-offs. The interior may not fully match the price in terms of luxury finishes. The cost of ownership will be high, and using it to its full potential means access to a proper track and driving expertise. For viewers, if you're watching this review and wondering, is this the Mustang for me? Ask yourself, do I want an F-type track monster in Mustang form? Am I comfortable spending supercar money for a Mustang badge? If yes, this is your car, that wraps up our deep dive into the 2026 Ford Mustang GTD. Thanks for joining on Autoverse. If you like this breakdown, hit like, subscribe, and leave a comment with which part of the car you'd most want to experience: exterior aero, interior tech, or performance. We'll catch you next time with more cars, more detail, and more driving dreams.